I have to have a Red Bull a day to keep the migraine. What's poppin', YouTube? Girl, I've been gone for a little while. I was supposed to be updating, but uploading, but my birthday was a few days ago, so I was stuck on trying to figure out what I was gonna do then and that whole thing. But we's back, and today's video we're pretty much just gonna be doing like a hormone update, what you should know, or things of that sort. So if you don't know, I've been on hormones for almost 5 years, and they have treated my body as of now very nicely. But I will say when I first started, they did not. But we'll just get straight into it. I have some things typed down so that I can remember what I need to speak on. So when it comes to HRT, or hormone replacement therapy, it can consist of 2 to 4 medications. Typically, it will be your estrogen, which can be in the form of an injection, a pill, or a patch. And then you typically be put on a testosterone blocker. So now that just pretty much stops your body from producing the male hormone. And with that, I started noticing very early on face smoothing and rounding out. So my face wasn't as chiseled as it was when I first started hormones. And it's definitely a lot different now, and I'll insert a picture here. My body has naturally started to shape, even though I do want some work done, girl. But my body has naturally started to shape, and I'm starting to see that more feminine aspect. Girl, this is a good one. Y'all gonna like this one. Girl, I was a little babe. Girl, I was a little backed up. But girl, she still needs some work. But definitely weight has been distributed very differently. But I didn't start to see that until maybe a year in. Remember that. I personally feel like my voice has changed. That's another one that a lot of people tell you does not happen. Because people kept telling me, your voice won't change, your voice won't change. My voice changed. I don't know if it's something I'm doing subconsciously to myself, or if it's reality, like that really happened. My skin has gotten super soft. But I also get cut very easily because I keep cutting my damn self on accident. But yes, your skin gets very soft and very supple, like silk. I love it. Body hair did start to thin out, but here's the thing with that. Your body hair starts to thin out, but hair growth in general seems to be a lot more dramatic. Your hair grows a lot faster. So your hair on your body may be thinner, but it definitely starts growing. Now, I will say facial hair doesn't grow in as much, but like body hair and the hair on your head grows like really freaking fast. Now the hair on my head, I think it's been almost 2 years, and I went from like a little buzz cut, like a little short cut, and my hair is pretty much at a little past bra strap length now. And that's only 2 years of hair growth, because I remember I kept dyeing my hair and I had to cut it off. And then another thing that people don't speak of, or I haven't seen, but I have seen from a few, is the emotional aspect of hormones. So when I first started hormones, I became super emotional. And when I say emotional, girl, I mean like, I remember one time, small story time, I was in my room just watching TV. And it's like 3 in the morning in the middle of the country of Georgia. I was in Gainesville, Georgia, and it's like 2 a.m. and I saw a Zaxby's commercial. Mind you, I've only been on hormones for like 2 weeks when I did this. So I saw the Zaxby's commercial and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get me some Zaxby's. I established that it was 2 a.m. and Zaxby's had closed 4 hours ago. When I say I've never cried harder over food ever in my life. Like I was realistically, I was physically hurt. Like my feelings were hurt. I felt some type of way about me not having access to this food. I felt like somebody was out to get me. But yeah, but then later that whole emotional thing, it kind of leveled out. I don't really get depressed or anything now. I will say I am more sympathetic though. Like I used to be the type that would not cry at movies. Somebody get the love of their life, everybody else just looking, and I am boo-hooing, girl. Like, yeah, I don't see that. She got her man. That's gonna be me. Yeah, that's me in the movies now. My general things that I like and dislike kind of changed. I hated the color pink. New favorite color. Why aren't you? My taste in men changed. My, like, just stuff I like in general. My clothing style. The type of homes I like. Everything changed. Everything switched up. Things I said I would never do, definitely I've started doing now. Which I can say kind of might be with me moving states and now living in LA. That might be a part of it. But to me, it started before I came out here. And a lot of things did change. Girl, sex drive. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I will say when I first started hormones, it got really intense. Like, girl, that's all I wanted to do. Luckily for me, I was in a relationship at that point, so easy access. But now, I will admit that it's been almost a year of me being celibate, and I'm loving it. I don't, like, it's not something I want anymore. Like, my sexual drive is just gone. And it's been gone for over a year. It's just not been there. You have to be hell of a man to get my attention to go there. Because, girl, these hormones just took her away. Food cravings, when I say they hit hard, they hit hard. Just imagine being pregnant. Well, hold up. I don't think who will have a realistic imagination of what it's like to be pregnant. Just think of someone you knew who was pregnant. Imagine what they were eating. The pickles and Kool-Aid. Girl, I dipped hot Cheetos in oatmeal and it was amazing. It was amazing. And like right now, that's really all I can think of on the emotional aspect of hormones. But they're not really bad. They're just something you definitely grow with them. You get used to them. They come and they go. Yeah. And then let's go on to the negatives. So for me, personally, one of the biggest negatives for me was I can't take Spiro and Lactone. Spiro, when I first started hormones, that was the T blocker that I was put on. And within the first week, I had come back, or was it 2 weeks? It was a week or two, and I had come back for my checkup so he could run my blood test and just see where everything was at. When he did all the, like, work, you know, when they put the little thingy on your arm, I don't know what it's called, little blood pressure thing. My blood pressure was so low, he didn't understand how I had made it an hour and a half to him without passing out. Well, lucky me, I made it. Hi. But yeah, that testosterone blocker literally almost killed me. Like, if my blood pressure was gone and I was home alone, passed out, that would not be a pretty sight. So luckily we caught that early. And just keep that in mind. When they want you to come back for that checkup, go. Don't be like, oh, I feel fine, because I feel great. Make sure you go in for those checkups. I will also say that I now get major migraines. This might just be me because before hormones, I would get headaches every so often, but now migraines, they come in hard. And typically, I will say that that kind of could be my fault sometimes, because sometimes I will admit I do forget to take my testosterone blockers. It'll be 3 days and I'll be like, have I taken my T blockers? No? I haven't? Oh, wow. So then I have to take them and I will know because I have a headache. Or because I am on hormone injections. So let's say once the time has run out and I'm like a day or two before I need to go get my new injections, headaches start coming in. They're like, hi, look, we're just here to remind you that you need to go get your hormones and get your little injection. So we're just going to make sure for the next 3 days you know that that's what you need. And it's a horrible pain. But it is deal wittable, and typically an Advil will fix it. And I'm a crybaby to headaches, so don't take that part. Another addition is I constantly have to pee. I swear I urinate about 4 to 5 times within the hour, maybe 6. I have to urinate a lot. Like, I just can't stop. I guess I'm using the restroom. It's awful. But, once again, that's just a little small negative I had. You know, crybaby. Another one that's kind of big is depression definitely struck hard. So for me, I know my depression started within the first year. And but see, for me, I was also going through a breakup, change of living situation. All of this was happening and I got really, really depressed. And when I say my mind went to some dark places, I'm sorry, my camera stopped filming per usual, which it seems to do every video. I guess my camera has some type of weird timer where it stops after like 12 minutes, whatever, and the battery's about to die. But yeah, like I said, I went to a very dark place. I did at that point attempt to end myself pretty much, and I'm happy I didn't succeed. But yeah, when they say make sure you have a support system, I 100% agree with that, because you're definitely going to need those people that are there for you and that genuinely care about you and want to see you happy, to be behind you and be like, and just make sure you know this is only for a limited time. This is not forever. And you want that support system, so make sure you have a good group that is very supportive of you. I am now very easily aggravated. When I say just literally these smallest things now get on my nerves. And like someone not remembering to take out the trash. When I used to be like, oh, whatever, I'll take it out. Or like smells get on my nerves. Just things people do that have absolutely nothing to do with me. I'm just like, I would really appreciate if you stop doing that because it's irritating me. And then like, I'm literally just like filing my nails and I'm like, yeah. But the filing is getting on my nerves. So yeah, aggravation comes strong. I will also, this one goes in with the migraines. I remember how I said migraines. I have a very strong caffeine addiction now. It's that, see, got my Chick-fil-A, my soda, which, funny thing is, now I always have to have either soda, dark sodas, or Red Bull. And it's sad to say because I know they're so bad for you, but they're so good. I have to have a Red Bull a day to keep the migraines away. Okay? My caffeine intake is major now. And I know it's not the best for me, and I feel like there are other ways to stop your headaches, but for me that just seems to be the one that works the best. I have a headache, I drink a Coke, 20 minutes later, I'm Gucci, I'm back to myself. Or I drink a Red Bull, 20 minutes later, I'm back. But yeah, I will say caffeine has become my best friend, and that I'm going to paint as a negative. Also, the bloat. Girls. When I wake up in the morning, my body is exactly where I want it to be for what it is. And I will say, literally, I drink a glass of water and boom, gone. Got me a little pudge right there at the bottom. And I know this is like a personal idea, like a personal problem, but like me, I hate having a little pudge because like I exercise quite enough and do so much for my stomach to be flat and to have my nice little set of abs, but a meal or a slight drink will mess all that up. But if you're fine with the bloating, which most people are, I'm just a crybaby, I'm a perfectionist, whatever. But yeah, bloat came fun. And then my salt cravings. I love salt. And anything majorly salty. It's amazing. But yeah, so that, I know this video was everywhere, but that was just a few things that I feel like people should know about hormones, good, bad, the emotional, the negative. And yeah, so like I said, make sure you have a support system. And just remember that the negative is not forever. The positive definitely outweigh the negative. And this is a roller coaster, but it will level out. 4 years in, and I'm the happiest I could ever be. So if you enjoyed the video or you like some of the things that I said, I would love for you all to subscribe and join the family. And I'm supposed to upload every week, but it's seeming more and more like I'm uploading every other week. So I'm not on a schedule. Just know my videos come at random, but I will see you all in the next one. Deuces. Did I just say deuces? Bye.